Hey, can you hear me, Eric? See, Eric just left. I cannot tell if the audio works on this. I sure as hell hope so. Can anybody hear me out there? Hello? Ah, good. Okay, I guess you can hear me. Let me give it a couple seconds here. I can't even tell how many people are on. I have no idea. Some sophistication. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll start out here. Uh, I'm out here in the shop. I figure we go, probably you're always going, well, why would we go live for some dopey announcements? Well, first of all, I wanted to prove that I'm alive. I don't have the Yukon Cornelius virus. Got my big bike here we were out on today. I don't know if you guys can see my bike. There it is, it's right over there on the big stand. The competition's already spreading rumors that I'm dead. I died of the virus, all that happy stuff. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all know I'm here. There's a couple free swags. I got some hats here, and I got a couple questions. Of course, you can win the hats. I got some fancy Mad Jack hats. They're brand new. They even got the cardboard in them. Nice back. And all embroidered front. Um, you can answer some questions. We first one to answer them gets a free hat. The first question would be, what brand does hair gel does Scooby use? If you can answer that, you get a free hat. And since that's the most important thing is hair gel, I'll even throw in a Bubba's Performance Diesel hat. I got a couple of them Bubba gave me. So you get a free hat from Bubba. The big announcement, as you all know, everything's been canceled and moved and shoved back. John and I have been talking for the last 2 months about this, and the recent developments of moving the everything back a month now for the whole month of April. We decided to postpone the class. We're moving that to new dates will be October 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So a couple things for you who signed up for the class. If you can't do them dates or don't want to go with them dates, want to do another date, that's fine. Please let us know as soon as possible. And then I'll post if there's any openings for the class. I've been in contact with a hotel, and they will be in the process of moving reservations, and we can either make new ones or we can transfer the following ones over that have been made already. So that's a couple options. If you guys just want to do that, that'll be great. If you don't, yeah, I understand. Right now, there's so much going on and shoved back to the end of the year. There's no way I'm doing any more factory classes. This will be the only one for the year. It's just I could go over my schedule with you. It's just crazy stuff. And the great ideas, instead of just canceling some of these shows, some of these clowns move them. So now they overlap other shows. So there's things that I can and can't do. So evidently, um, I won't be in San Antonio. I will be in now Philadelphia for the fire show there. A couple of things going on with that. So everything's been moved. Every weekend is full from hopefully things are going to start cranking out in June. Howard doesn't teach June or July. It's too hot. I think you folks know that it just makes no sense to teach in those hot months. There's no reason to. So I'm not going to do that. So that pushes everything back. And there's really nothing available till October. And the nice thing about October is if you get a little chilly out there, there's plenty of us to put our arms around you and keep you warm. If it does get a little chilly. I had to talk to Matt Bartlett, who hosts the class for us for years, has hosted it in Indianapolis at his yard, Interstate. They do a great job. Logistically, Jeff and I talked about it, and then I had to make sure I could at least get a couple instructors committed, which I was able to. So after chats with Bruce, Jeff, John, and Richard, we decided we would move it to those dates. So that's where we're at. There's a lot of logistics involved. Evidently, we tie up the Interstate's yard for 4 days and his crew. So, I can't even see if anybody guessed the hair gel hiding in the attic. Do you know what you are doing? I am watching. Where's my hat? Listen, the first Paul Mitchell hair gel is wrong, dude. That's listen. Let's talk a little bit about hair gel for a minute. That is just not good stuff. Paul Mitchell is just it's some crap probably made in China and put in some bottles and sold over here in the States. So no, no, don't use Paul Mitchell. That's beneath me. I will tell you, as I got my buddy John May, Freeport, Indiana Fire, paid department. Look at this. They made me this special Scooby mug. Um, I'm drinking coffee. It's not. I can't drink alcohol because I'm on a high lot of drugs. Mm. Speaking of coffee, I'm my other sponsors. I all over the world. Dodge. I got a new Dodge commercial coming out. Um, Baby's Coffee in the Keys. I went to the Keys this year. Long story. I'm not getting any of that, but I'm drinking Voodoo Queen coffee right now. That's what I'm drinking. Are you ever down in the Keys? So don't go to the beaches down there; they suck. But if you like to drink and stuff, which I can't even drink, and there's a real good restaurant. But nobody, I don't even know. You would think with this expensive computer that they would automatically move down. Okay, I see nobody guessed the hair gel brand yet. So, anyways, I made a little list for me. For I did. Oh, look, speeding ticket when I went to the Kiss concert. Figure that. Anyways, October 23rd, 24th, and 25th. It's a 3-day class as always now. It'll start at 3 o'clock on Friday at Mad Jack for the lecture portion. We'll have dinner there. And Saturday and Sunday will be at Matt's yard at Interstate Towing. That is the plan right now, unless the bottom falls out. I have no idea what is going to happen, but I'm thinking by October we'll be fine. If anything, the weather will be a bit chilly. So that's where we're at. Um, I'm not allowed to discuss any of the new products, but I can tell you we were supposed to debut a new product at the FDIC, but John hasn't given me permission to say anything yet. So I'm hopefully we're going to do a little thing at the class. Jack, what the hell is that? Jack Black hair gel. No, dude, I don't even have. It's got a little touch of gray. You know, it's not bad. 54 years old. Look at his hair. 54. How come? Oh, well, you know what? When I go this way, it goes the other way on the computer. But you guys look at this hair. 54 years, 3 years of cancer, dead twice. Look at that hair. It's because I'm Portuguese now. So there you go. Uh, can't go wrong with that. There's, probably what the hell else do you do? Because there's really no training. Probably the only fire rescue training of the year, like 400 students with Southeastern Extrication School. That was probably going to be the only fire class of the year, knowing the way things are going right now. I got my heater on; it's burning my knee. I got to move this way. Anyways, Dipply Do hair gel. Come on, guys, you know what kind of hair gel. Look at that hair. Sometimes I just stand in front of the mirror and just look at myself because I'm really good looking. But anyways, um, there's other things. If you want some training, the only training I know you could probably get right now would be I know RecMaster's doing some virtual classrooms, so you could probably sign up on the RecMaster website. They're doing. They already sold out the first virtual classroom. There's a couple other virtual classrooms. They put some other dates on. I do not know them. I did not look yet. I've been kind of busy working on my motorcycle. So, anyways, that's about it. Nobody guessed the shampoo SP hydraulic fluid. Ain't that the fucking case? Okay, how about this? Anybody know what brand shampoo Howard uses or what brand aftershave? Anybody? I can't believe none of you know any of that stuff. It's so important. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Since you couldn't guess the hair gel, I will. I'll let you know. This is some good stuff. Clubman styling gel. Um, I sent a guy. Yes, Nick. He called, and I'm going to be honest with you. I was screwing with a motorcycle because it was supposed to be. It was 66 degrees here, so I will call him in the morning because then I had to get prettied up. I got home, and then I had to take a shower and look really pretty for you guys. I know how much you appreciate uh, looking good. Not Pert Plus either. That stuff, Pert. Who would use Pert? Clubman. Listen, this is some good stuff. And you know what? Really nice. You know, I tell you guys a million times, it's important to smell good. But Rogaine. I can't even repeat that, dude. Uh, it's really good to smell good. I'm going to tell you a story about the hair gel. I use a lot of hair gel and the headsets. So we were doing a job when I was at Big Red. I appreciate you looking pretty, and I do that for you guys. And hey, I appreciate you a couple weeks ago when everything shut down, Nick. You and your dad and the crew taking care of me, getting me food, got the hotel for me, a nice comfy king bed. I appreciate all that too. Um, but anyways, I put so much hair gel on the headsets. I couldn't take them off, and things were stuck to my ears because it was raining, and the water, got all of my hair, and I went down, around the headsets, and then of course it glued the uh, ears to the and the headsets to the side of my head. It was actually pretty funny. Um, so you might want to calm down a little bit on the headset. Um, anyways, the I'm trying to think of a question somebody could answer. Um, what's the first thing? Okay, I tell you what. How about this? What's the first thing you do when you get to a rollover? Anybody want to answer that question for two free hats, some swag? That's easy. What's the first thing Howard would do when he gets to a rollover? Anybody want to guess on that? First thing moves. Anyways, as I'm talking to you guys, what's popping up is things in the other chat room. There's this Dodge Ram group I'm in. So, I don't know if I should tell this story either, but I'm going to tell it anyways. Uh, Somebody put a dog in the back of their truck, and they were driving down the interstate. It was raining, and there you go. There you go. Anthony's got it. Find the TV camera. You know what I'm all about. And Matt's got it too. Check. Bruce, they're really a combination of all. So you know what? Bruce gets something, Bartlett gets something, and um, Anthony gets something because you're all right. Um, look for the TV camera. Make sure you look good. Carry a little thing. Look in the mirror. Put a little. You know what? I carry some Clubman aftershave. Put a little on you. Get out of the truck and you put a little. Oh man, this doesn't sound good. No one of the women like me, and men like me too. Everybody likes me, except my competition. So put the stuff on. Get over the TV camera because I'm going to tell you why. The truck's been laying there for 20, 30, 40 minutes already. Another 5 minutes while you do your TV interview and look good. The public wants you to look good. You show up, you spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thought, well, it's over $500,000 for a truck now. And you got to put some rigging in it. Then you have to know what the hell you're doing. So you got to look good too. You're pissing your money away if you pull up in a truck. All this stuff on it looks pretty, looks going, and you look ugly and haphazardly. I usually even put a clean shirt or jacket on if I know I'm going to be on TV. Anyways, I want to get back to the story about this. So what comes up over the corner is this, what's going on in other groups. So somebody put this dog in the back of the pickup, and they're driving down the interstate doing like 70, it's raining, and they're bitching about it. So like years ago, oh God, I had this pickup truck and we were over at Shirkston Beach. It's like 1984. And I was dating my first wife. And she threw up because she drank a lot of alcohol. So she threw up in the floor of my truck. So I made her clean that. And because I had really nice bucket seats in the truck, those Ricardo bucket seats, I made her ride in the back of the truck home from Shirkston Beach, Ontario, Canada, to Niagara Falls, New York. It's not funny, I know it, but it is a funny story. So I put on there, hey, I put my wife in the back of the truck and made her drive. I just didn't want to throw it up on the seats anymore. At the time, back in '84, they were like $600-700 each, and that's a lot of money. 1,200-1,300 for the both. And then you had to make all these modifications to get them in there. So, anyways, we're divorced. But we still talk. We're very good friends. So, anyways, we're going to give some free hats to Anthony out of New Mexico, Mr. Campbell. I didn't even know. Hey, Bruce, how you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you on. He's way up north, like Alberta or somewhere, British Columbia. It's still cold up there. And then, Matt, you shouldn't get a hat because you got enough crap, buddy. But, Matt, maybe what I'll do is you get a Bubba's Performance Diesel hat. My buddy Tim, he just put some cheap stuff on. So, anyways, that's the big announcement. I'd like to thank some of the people in the show community that just canceled their shows instead of trying to push them towards the end of the year. We have like 15 shows, and some of us do fire rescue and do the tow and recovery field. Between that, I have a show every weekend now from, um, oh Jesus, August, September, all the way into December. So some were smart. Thank you for just doing that, getting rid of your show altogether. And we'll see you next year. I appreciate it, and I think most of the vendors do. We're also going to be doing a ride-in. I'm thinking about riding a bike into the Ohio Tow Show, the Midwest Show down at Wolf Lodge. Now there's two shows. We're going to have two shows in Ohio. So anybody interested in riding the bikes in, we'll meet up in Ohio, maybe up around Cleveland. We'll run them down to the Wolf Lodge for a couple of days. So I'll have some raffles. Everybody buy a raffle ticket for like $10. We'll donate to cancer research, and then we'll raffle off some swag, and we'll get some crap to get donated, and then we'll ride into the Midwest Show. So I'll put up some more information about that. In the meantime, if you're, like I said, if you're really looking for some training, I think RecMaster, get on their website. They're doing some virtual classrooms. One's sold out, so I think they only got like more scheduled right now. So you'd have to get in a schedule. That's all I know for training. That's it. For at least a month or two. Like I said, Jeff and I talked for a while about this, and he just thought it would be better. People getting back on their feet again, trying to squeeze it in May. And I heard the Lake George show canceled too. I don't have verification of that, so it's just made perfect sense to move it to November or October. I'm sorry. And nice thing about that is it's really cool, so you don't have to worry about your hair getting sweaty and stuff like that. That is basically it. That's the end of the announcement. The big announcement. There actually was an announcement. I'm hopefully going to be doing a couple other live things here and there. We got some new product coming out in reference to some high pressure. I'm not really a big fan of what's going down, but you might be. So, not sure of exact journey, but remember, you are a fine-looking man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually got winter socks on right now. I got this kerosene heater going, and my freaking knee is just like on fire. So, anyways, like I said, thanks to my boys out there in Indiana, got me my nice custom fire mug. It's a little flipper up here. So, Voodoo Queen. That's the name of this coffee. That would be Baby's Coffee, Key West, Florida. You can order some of that online. Yeah, I'm not going to go any farther with the Voodoo Queen stuff. But anyways, that's it. And shampoo. I know we talked about that. Mane and tail. I use both the shampoo and the conditioner. And that's how I get this look. And if you own horses, you can clean your horse with it. You could probably wash your dog with this stuff too. Um, uh, Ironically, Mary Jo, the one that I put in the back of the pickup truck, she and we're divorced. She works there, so I get to stop it. Okay, that's it, people. I'm done. It's I got phone calls to make. I only want a half an hour of your time. Things are busy. Um, what's that? Oh, a smiley face. Um, Social distancing. If you have a motorcycle, you can social distance on your motorcycle. Um, that's about. I get more messages from everybody. Either you think it's funny or it's not. I'm sure she didn't think it was funny, so maybe that's why. Um, I'm divorced. Let's see, only twice. Oh, okay. Well, it's all good. Anyways, we're gonna have some more stuff going on. That's about all I can think of. With Anthony, Matt, and Bruce. We'll get we're the first ones to win something, so that's what we're going to get for prizes. I actually have. Look at the swag. These aren't cheap hats; they're good stuff. Tons of swag to give out. So we'll be doing some other stuff. I'm thinking about as soon as this travel ban supposedly has been lifted, I'm going to head to India. We're going to do a live out of there. Like I said, there was some product that we've developed as a company. Um, I guess it's cool. So I'm going to show that for you folks that might something like that, and then talk John and doing that. Maybe we get that done. So that's it. And you have questions, give a call, and I will let you know if there is going to be any more class openings. 15 years. Jeff and I started teaching a factory class 15 years ago, sell out every year. Our largest class was in Ohio at Jay's place. We had 60 people, and that was a nightmare. So I only do about 33 is where I try to do it now. It's right size to do it. So, and I've been with John 30 years. I've used his products. So this whole situation, I've been in the rescue and recovery business 35 years. I've been to the World Trade Center in 93. I've been to mid-air plane train derailments. You name it. I've never seen anything as kind of wacky as we're dealing with right now. On a grand scale, it's a worldwide event. It's not a regional event. So stay safe. I'm still alive, as you can see. I haven't died of the virus yet, so don't take any of them rumors that the guy's dying, you don't got it anymore, or he's lost his whatever. You can see I'm good looking, I'm still cute, and that's really all that matters. So stay safe, and we will see you next time on Facebook Live. I will announce it a little more um, in advance than I did before. You folks have a nice night. Bye bye.